This week, me and Papa Tebbz get back out in the garage after a well-needed Christmas break. Are you buzzing to be back in the garage, Dad?
Oh yeah.
Work continues on the Wadam, getting her prepared for the Motorsport Attitude show in February.
That one actually really tried doing straight and all.
And the Radam gets pulled in for some metalwork repairs, getting her ready for Eastbourne. My name's Tebbz and this is Tebbz Weekly, episode number 42. Right, it's Tuesday and welcome back to Tebbz Weekly, episode number, whatever episode it was, don't know, 43, something like that. We're back out in the garage. We've had some time away. Dad's been on all his holidays. I've just had to do some time with Chelsea and family. We had a good Christmas, we had a good New Year. Are you buzzing to be back in the garage, Dad?
Oh yeah. Been out here not even half the day really.
So Dad's off work until the 8th. Is it the 8th?
Yeah, and so what are we on Tuesday?
On Tuesday the 2nd.
I've got 6 more days before I go back to work.
I'm back to work today, but I'm back in the garage tonight. Time's 4:15. We finished work a bit early because of the weather. The wind is ridiculous and the rain was horrendous this morning, but it means I get more time out here. Today, what have you been doing, Dad?
Rubbing down all this side of the roof, preparing the roof for paint, which I can do while you're not here.
Yeah, so tomorrow you'll be carrying on with that
Yeah.
while I'm at work.
So tomorrow, I was going to go and get the Radam today, but the weather was...
Why are we going to get the Radam?
Why? For the weekend.
We are racing Eastbourne on the 7th, which is this Sunday, and we're going to be taking the Radam again.
Yeah, so that needs to come back.
At
That's
some
over the
point.
farm. But the weather was too bad today, so I spent the day in here.
I don't blame you. It was horrible. Horrible out at work. But we continue with the work. Why Dad's going to be doing the paint work, why I'm not here. But now I'm here, we're going to continue with the work in the engine bay. And we got as far as this with the engine mounts. So the one that we used to connect, the angle line that we used to connect the two together, is the next one we're about to put in. So we're marked that up, cut that, get that in there, get it all welded, wait until it's cold.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start lowering in the engine. Well, we're going to bolt the engine mounts on, start lowering in the engine, and then see what we can do with the mounts from there. Yeah.
Do you want to make that first? Mind you, it'd be pitch black, wouldn't it?
Should we do that first?
I've got the yellow one.
Hoover it and jet wash it before we lose all the light then.
Oh, that'd be gone by the time it finishes on its way now, wouldn't it?
Right, change plan. We're just going to quickly hoover it and then jet wash it now.
Before we do that.
We've got a tiny bit of light left out there, so we're going to quickly do it now.
So I think we cut it out there, cut that square out and sat it on.
Yeah.
And we stitched up here and there
Yeah.
onto this one. I think that'd be stronger.
So I'm just going to cut.
Yeah, might be a little bit more than that.
Right, let's get a pen. Get the disc cutters out. And trim that down how we want, can't we, after?
Yeah.
We don't want to go straight over like
No.
that, do we?
No, you need a step, don't you? No messing about.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've wanted one for ages, haven't we? We was going to buy the table one, weren't you?
Yeah, I did buy one. It was rubbish, wasn't it?
I know, we have got it.
Yeah. But it wanders all over the place.
Right.
You want to come this way a bit, don't you? Ooh.
So we're happy somewhere like that. How you want to go?
Well, that's what I was thinking anyway.
As far back this way as you can.
Yeah, give us a bit of room, maybe.
Okay.
Probably just in line with the box. Yeah, you're not far off there.
Yeah.
Could do squaring it up though.
Yeah. We'll deal with that. Do you want to go over that way a bit more?
No, I think it's all right.
Yeah. How much we got? On
Where it starts, it's all right. Just go from there and put a square on it.
Yeah.
Do you want a white pen?
Oh, I didn't book in.
You can do it online, can't you?
Yeah, I'll have to.
You got to get your licence.
Oh yeah.
Did you order one?
No. Wonder why my licence ain't turn up. Oh, I didn't order it.
You missed your discount. you got you got a ruler there. Yeah, do you want a straight edge?
That one actually really tried doing straight and all.
If you need any curves done.
Yeah. Hopefully the angle grinder can do curves. Right, that's ready to be welded on. Well, you see, Jack Smith got second in the points, track star points by 1 point. Probably got 271, he got 270.
Really? They wouldn't have given it to him though, would they?
No.
That's good, isn't it? He won a race, I think.
Won the first one, yeah.
See if it stays on there.
Oh, label them. White pen it. Remember driver's side and passenger side, yeah?
I'll still get it wrong. Ooh. What, that one? Is that your best one?
So after all in the settings. Alright, eyes.
Yep. Not bad.
Right, my lovely face there. That's the mount, all welded up. So we're just waiting for that to cool down now before we put the rubber mats back on there. While we're waiting for that, Dad is currently doing all of the dates. We're going to have a quick look at the fixtures and Dad's going to redo all of the dates on the board so we know where we're going and when.
5th of the 5th.
Dad holiday.
Definitely.
Yeah, Kurt, I booked holiday that weekend. Oh, really? Yeah, what's on Yarmouth? Oh, right, yeah. Me and your mum are going away.
Definitely.
That's not decided. That's not decided yet.
Yeah, because
these two definitely the 7th of January is going to be the Radom, and the 4th of February is definitely going to be the Radom, and then we don't know yet between the Ipswich practice night and the Ipswich Best in Britain. And then I'm thinking I'll get the Spitfire ready for 31st of March at Northampton, and then Dad can then drive the Spitfire at Aldershot on the 14th of April, and I'll be in the Radom or Wadam.
yeah.
I don't mind that. That's all right. 1 Yarmouth in
And
5
then you
months.
get yourself a couple of bods together to go and do that.
I don't want to do the Yarmouth.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, can do. We'll make a trip out of
I
it.
think I'm going clubbing that weekend.
Me and the boys will be down Yarmouth Beach during the day, tearing it up.
It gets a bit tasty after that though. No. Then after that, so 18th of the 5th. And then 25th of the 5th is the King's Lynn.
That's the British.
British. And then 27th of the 6th is Ipswich. 15th of the 6th is Mildenhall.
That's European weekend. That's European weekender. Look how tasty that is. Mildenhall Saturday,
then-
European Championship.
And then Hensford.
Head over to Hensford on a Sunday.
Hmm.
Predicament with 2 cars though, isn't it? Predicament or predicament?
Predicament.
Predicament.
Predicament. Predicament.
Doesn't sound like a real word now, you say it many times.
Yeah.
That is good. It's not even the second half of the year, that's just up until July.
Mm.
Very good. Fixtures are alright so far.
Not bad. Only 1 Yarmouth in that lot. That's all right.
Only 1 Yarmouth in that lot. Right, I've just been over and got the engine crane. While I've been doing that, Dad's cleaned out all of these holes with a tap and just bolted the mount up.
We've got one that's no good.
One of the holes is shot on that.
You know how old the engine is, do we?
Yeah, exactly. Could be a very old engine. But once Dad's done that, we've got no clutch and flywheel on there at the minute, but we're not going to bother putting one on. Not yet, because the engine's going to come back out. We're going to put the gearbox on there. We've got a diff in there, but we've got no crown wheel at the minute, which is fine because that's coming back out as well. So we're going to bolt them together, engine and gearbox together, get it up on the crane, and then seal it in.
Are you putting manifolds on this now?
We can put 2 manifolds on just to make it easier lifting, and it shows us our space at the front there, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have to get the box over.
Yes. Yeah, and 2 manifolds are going on it.
That one actually needs
Right,
tapping out. What?
swearing.
Oh, did I swear?
You did. Right, has that shaft got to come out?
Both.
Well, that one's in the way. I mean, we're going to have to mount the gearbox up there.
Those shafts have just come straight out now. Undo the bolt and they
Yeah.
just come out.
Yeah,
The nut.
we'll do that, just make our life easier.
What?
Easy now. If that was small block Chevy, I would go and divvy.
And you just need a small bit coming off the middle down to there.
Yeah. Right, mind you, leave it like that. Predicament here we got, which we knew was going to be a problem. Obviously this bar is a lot smaller than what we normally would do. So we've had to put the bolts there in order so they can both get the nuts in this side. But then we normally like to run the tube from between them down to that mount, but obviously we can't because you're going to be blocking this bolt. So, an idea
'cause
now.
if that goes there,
Yeah.
you can't get this bolt out. This is meant to be a thin
tube.
piece of tube.
Yeah, this is just what we've got at the minute, the right size to eye it up.
Plain.
So what I said was go as low down as we could there to try and miss this bolt onto that, and then we'll have another one either here going to it, or maybe here, wherever it will work.
If we've got a small piece coming from in between these, going in the same direction as those,
Yeah.
you can meet that.
So that's one option, but if that's still not low enough there onto that, then we would weld another bit of plate, thick bit of plate, and maybe back it up behind it further down to bring this bit down, just to get us away from that bolt. It's never plain sailing, but where there's a problem, there's a solution, Papa. You just got to find them.
You've got to find the solution.
You just got to find them.
This engine's tipping forward. That's what the issue is here.
Oh, we're getting further and further forward.
Yeah, so we need to block it up.
Right.
We need to put some other mounts in.
Some temporarily ones. Like we did with the Spitfire. You did with the Spitfire.
Just jacks going down and that's just coming forwards.
Yeah. Alright.
So if we put the... yeah.
Well, I think probably leave that there. Is it worth getting the Wadam? We have another evening on this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because then we'll probably be somewhat there with the mounts then, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Before chucking this straight out now.
Yeah.
So leave the Wadam tomorrow. We'll have one more evening on this, hopefully to get the engine in there. At least it can stay in there then, can't it? We move the engine hoist away.
Probably stick a piece like that. Put it where you want it. Take that in place. Just to hold it.
Alright. Well, that's what we do tomorrow. Because it did work with the Spitfire, that's what you need to do, isn't it? Because when you've got an engine crane like that,
it's dropping.
It's dropping, yeah.
You can take that in now and it'll stay.
Yeah, is that?
You can leave it for tonight.
Yeah,
you need to put an axle stand on
there. Yeah. Well, are we going to do the roof bracing after the show then?
Yes.
Cool.
We need to...
There'll be a few bits that we end up doing afterwards, won't it?
Yeah. But that's not going to affect the paint.
Right. That's not a bad first shift back in the garage. Tuesday, the 2nd of January. Back to work, back in the garage. And it's a good shift. Engine's sat in there at the minute. We've decided against going to get the Wadam tomorrow. We'll go do that the day after, just so we get one more day on here and hopefully get most of these engine mounts on there. Or at least so we can get rid of the crane and the jack and everything in, and we can wheel it out and get the Wadam inside the garage. Otherwise it's going to be a pain tomorrow, I think. But yeah, plenty of time to do the Wadam anyway. Plenty of time, Dad. It's Sunday as well, it's not even Saturday. Very nice. Sunday lunchtime. But yeah, that's us done. We'll see you tomorrow. Is that what you're thinking?
Problem. It gives us clearance on that.
Clearance on the subframe.
Yeah.
The mount looks straight. Perfect on the cluster side. Plenty of room to get the cluster in and out. We won't know this side until we take that block of wood back out for the pulley. Anyway, it's Wednesday. Today's a good day because we haven't got Tebbz Weekly out. We've got a podcast out and it's actually our first actual guest on there. Because at the minute it's just been me, you and Jack waffling. Yeah. But we've got our first guest on there. This video that I'm talking about will already be out. If you haven't seen it, link in the description to go see the first guest podcast. Hopefully everyone enjoys it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you don't know, they're on Spotify as well. So you can go listen to it in the car. Anyway, work continues on the engine mounts on the Wadam. Getting it ready for the MWA show. What are we looking at? Trying to temporary mount it for the minute or get that right hand side mount on?
I might as well start putting the mounts on.
Well, we're happy with where it is now. And we've got it lodged up with a bit of wood there. And we've got this bar that we've just tacked on to stop the engine moving forward.
Got a jack under it.
Jack under it. We've got an actual stand under the left side as well, if you can see it down there. If we're happy where it is now and it can't move, then it's time to get them in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I know we said we wouldn't go in the middle, and we'd try to go either side, or go on the left side of it, but just having to play about with this bar here, with a socket on it there, and it goes.
So that bolt should come out. We
Yeah,
just
we've
need to extend this plate.
Yeah, which we can do after once the mount comes back out. But it does go on there. Miss all 3 of them bolts and just miss that one there. So I think we're going to go with that and then extend the mount that's bolted to the car now. Extend that down.
Can always come there as well.
And probably do something like that, yeah. Sweet. Right, good progress. Them 3 bars. That one's now still on me. Hang on. That one's now in. It's only sort of tack welded. I'll weld it all up properly in a bit. But that's in. We've got this sort of design going on. Misses that bolt, and all the Allen key bolts in there. Both of them miss that as well. All of them. So
you get them all out.
Get them all out nice and easy, hopefully. Next on the list, this mount here picks up the top of the gearbox there. We've got to extend this down here to pick that one up. I didn't do it originally because the gearbox that I made this mount in, that hole had snapped off. So we've cut this about, the old one, because it didn't quite go with this chassis rail. Going to do 2 tabs now, next there and there, to pick this up. And then that will be welded onto here. And then that's soft mounted at the top there as well.
Obviously it's going to be cleaned up.
Yeah, it'll look a bit nicer than that. So that's where we're at now.
Do you want to... I think that'd be alright as a single.
Well, with that there, and then this next bit that we're going to be looking at.
This is where the trip's going to be, I think. We're going to put this in, and we've had the engine go that way, haven't we?
Twice now.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's gone wrong with this setup. So
Is it twice? Once?
done
it on the Corsa.
Once badly.
Yeah.
Once at stopped you. So, because you've been stopped,
We then need to change it.
it needs changing, yeah. So, we need to brace the engine.
Adapt and overcome.
Yeah.
We did say originally when Dylan was here we was going to push a rod that way, but now we're thinking of a different design of maybe wrapping a chain like we used to do on the Nova, wrap a chain around that way and actually pull it that way to stop any movement coming this way when we're slamming the wall. Because we will. I will be slamming the wall, yeah. No doubt about it. If you haven't seen me slamming the wall a million times, go check out the Motorsport Crashes video that we've done. Link is in the description to that as well, or click one of these 2 up here. That way, I think. Yeah, that way.
Make sure you put it in.
I will put it in. It's that side. And you see me hit the wall a million times, and you can see why. The engines move slightly. But we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
Definitely going to fix that. What, if we took the mounts off, you mean?
Not the mounts.
The jack.
And that.
Well, we get this one on, and then with them 2 and them 2.
You'd have to stitch them on a bit more.
Yeah, just need to make sure we're happy.
Yes, if we did this one, this will stay there. What you want to do here, the gap you got there, because this is going to be underneath it.
Let's mark it. Let's just mark that side.
You're going to mark it in there?
Didn't mark it.
Oh, you're so funny. Yeah.
that one?
Probably should have started with a new bit of metal. It's isn't it?
It took me ages to make.
Oh no, it's great. I just have to fettle it in. Be alright once it's welded and sprayed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's big. Yeah. Is it near enough to the...
Well, that's bang in the middle from where you...
where the dot was?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Ah, you've...
Yeah, it's quite hot, that.
I didn't swear, though.
Done well. You done well. Kid done well. That'd be alright. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, you can always feather a 3mm plate behind there anyway, if need be.
Probably two, don't it?
Looks good to me there. All you're going to get in this microphone is me crunching. So I can stitch that bottom up now while it's bolted down.
Yeah.
And then we want to take this off and weld this so we can then plunge it in water straight after, innit? Otherwise you won't have none of that rubber left.
Put a tack this end, that side and that side, and we can take it off.
Well, the last, we've got the two to do really.
Two?
We've got that one
That one?
and that one. Two.
Well, that's,
Why?
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, well, we don't have to do that straight away, but
You saying do that after the show?
possiblemente.
Right.
Put it on the list.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Can go on that list. The after the show list. Good idea. We can do that then. We just need the one over the top. Right, front mounts are done. I've welded sort of as best I can for the minute until we take the mount off, and then I can get the right angles and get it welded properly. This one is done. Just needs tidying up there when the mount comes back off. And this Makita charger is going to... No, don't...
Tell me your battery's done.
On the wrong time. Right.
Here you go.
So, moment of truth now. Normally we like to get that one in before we do it, but Dylan is back on Monday and he's got the mount, he'll be making the mount up Monday. Yeah, that's right. So,
What do you want me to do tomorrow?
or Dad can do it tomorrow, but
Before?
it's up to you. If you want to do it tomorrow or you want to carry on with the paint,
Or whatever.
whatever. Dad may do it tomorrow, that over the top mount that we like to do. If not, Dylan will have it for us Monday.
Yeah.
When it comes over. Right, moment of truth now. We're going to move this jack away because tomorrow this car is going out there and the Radom is coming in here.
Oh yeah, I won't have time, so I've got to collect the Radom.
Right, go on. We're just seeing if this engine is going to move at all. Well, it's not. It's not. Will it go down? I reckon it'll move the tiniest bit. Tiniest.
I reckon it tips back, maybe.
Nothing.
That's good.
Until we push out and my welds break down there. But
Hey,
she's in.
why don't it move?
Handbrake's on.
Oh yeah.
We don't actually have an handbrake in here, by the way. That was a joke.
I got it. We might as well cut that cable out.
Yeah, because it looks a bit naff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks a bit naff.
Block the hole up.
That is a successful day, Dad. Wouldn't you say? It's 20 to 9.
Yeah, it's alright.
We've only done 20 engine mounts in about 3 months, but
No, we're halfway through.
20 engine
Three
mounts,
of them.
20 engine mounts in 3 months.
Halfway through all of them.
It's good to be back. Good progress in 2 days there. And then we got to get the Wadam back in tomorrow. Yes. Getting that ready for Sunday. We're going to have some early predictions for Sunday, Dad.
Who's going to win one or what?
That's not really a prediction. That's the question.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put you down to...
1 win.
Well, you're going to have a second, aren't you?
Oh, 100%, yeah. Definitely going to go in with a second at least.
Well, it depends if it's going to be wet.
Even in the dry, I'll get a win. Wet or dry. I like Eastbourne either way. As long as we get the race there, I don't care.
Yeah, I reckon we'll have a second and hopefully a win.
Second and a win, alright.
And you know, I don't know.
You got to chuck a 4th or 5th in there somewhere, ain't you?
Or a DNF.
No.
You haven't had DNF for a while. Lynn.
Lynn.
Not on tarmac though.
No.
Concrete. It's concrete I want.
We ain't had a DNF in a long time other than that Lynn. Consistent. Sort of.
So you win the points.
Sort of.
Been spun out though.
Yeah, been spun out a few times.
Yeah.
The points chart. If you have a look here, somewhere, that is the points chart at the minute. So there's a few of us up there fighting for the silver roof. Obviously, we're defending it, but there's plenty of people out there that are chasing us down for it. So, but we've still got a long way to go. We've got another 8 months yet. It's a long old battle, the silver roof. But yeah, that's the points chart. Right, let's tidy up. Get it nice and clean, ready for tomorrow. Does it say when it's going to stop?
Yeah.
It's not stopping.
What do you mean?
It's not stopping.
When you say it's not stopping.
I mean, it's not stopping.
Okay. You mean it might stop?
No,
It's not stopping.
double check. Right,
I haven't got a mic on.
well, it's not stopping. So we need to get the waterproof jackets out.
That's
It's not stopping.
not stopping.
No. So,
Rain. 5 dots. 5 raindrops for every hour.
Dad's done the right thing today. He's gone over and got the car. And I've just turned up. Just got dry. Just changed into dry clothes. My garage clothes. Get out my wet work ones. And it's started lashing it down. If you can't hear that already on the roof.
Yellow weather warning
Yellow weather warning.
in most parts of
In most parts of the whole of the UK.
yeah, east of England. Really
So,
east.
we're going to have to get some wet jackets on because we need to get these swapped over. Car's on the trailer outside. White car's still in here. Get that out, get that one in, and get cracking.
I'll put the cover over the seat.
It's probably in that weather not going to make much
No,
difference.
I'll put it slanted.
There you have. So it drips off. Right, you ready? Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Dad's put the car, this is not its final primer, is it?
No, this is just so
It doesn't
don't
rot.
get rusty.
Doesn't rot.
Yeah. When I put it outside for a bit, it don't go rusty.
Right, Dad's primed the car.
Well,
Sort of. Just coated it, you know what I mean? Just coated it.
Yeah, just
So it
the
doesn't
side.
rot. But it does show every single bit.
We're not worried about this because it's a stock car and it is what it is.
Yeah, you filler all that, the filler just runs out
Yeah,
anyway.
as soon as you slap the wall, the filler's going to pop out with the paint.
Slap the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, Dad's put it in filler. There's a bit there.
Filler, primer.
Dad's put it in primer. There you go. It's not going to rot. Right, so I lost the audio to this video, so you just got to listen to me voice over what we're doing. We just put 2 shaft ends into the front hubs just to try and make it move a bit easier, and it was still sticking, so we took the wheels off the back, give the drums a whack, loosened them off a bit, and then she was ready to roll.
What do they say? Every day's a school day.
Especially in this game it is.
So
Every
much,
single day.
so much to learn.
Even that podcast, the one that's coming out.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Didn't press record on the microphones. I didn't have Chelsea, that's what it was. She solves everything. The boss.
Still audible though, isn't it? Still hear everything.
I think with his accent, it's a struggle. We'll talk about the next podcast that's coming out, not Dave or anyone, the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Better.
We'll get them silky smooth before it goes to the track.
Is it better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say so. Ready?
Yeah.
Hold fire. Right, I reckon I'm good my way.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Are we going to go foot right out and then reverse it on? Or just aim for it now and then bump it over?
Do that and then back it on, eh?
Yeah, okay. Go on.
I can't.
Yeah. You didn't do legs today, did you?
Yesterday.
Even worse.
Come back, come back.
Guys. Ready, forward, back.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, you got band keys.
Yeah. You're probably all right there.
Just put a bin bag on the seat. It's going to be a little bit damp, won't it?
It was a little bit damp.
Right. Oh, lovely. Waterproofs. Key on?
Yeah. Turn the
Not.
fuel on.
Fuel's on, key's not on.
It was on. He's on.
That's not the ignition. That's the lights. It's been a while, alright?
Turn it that way a little.
Nice. Just as I remember. Fingers.
Go on. Musical cars.
That weren't too much bother. Just a bit wet. Should we come have a look at the damage? Oh, that's not actually as bad as I thought, or I remember, to be fair. Oh. That's the bit I remember. There's a little bit to do. Ah. Don't tell Dad about that. Did you? Oh. Anything else metalwork wise? Probably a new wheel guard I might put on. Maybe. Oh, I should do really. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Right, that is the about to say Wadam then. That is the Radam back in the garage. Dad has just started making a list. Front bumper, wheel guard, battery tray.
Battery's tried to lift itself out of the car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is why you wouldn't use a aluminium one.
Transponder.
Roof welds.
Yeah. Well,
fixings.
Roof fix. Flashing lights. Just put lights.
Switch.
Light switch. Playing up on us, wasn't it? We had to hardwire the switch.
Yeah,
so I end
'cause
up blinding everyone when I turn the ignition on.
We're using just an old switch we got out of the
Wadam, which is why we
which
don't.
Is what which was on the ignition, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we took the ignition plate and used it as the switch plate for the lights.
On here.
Because it was quick and easy.
And it's failed.
Yeah. So you can imagine if we was using the Wadam.
With that ignition switch in, game over.
Yeah, end of race.
So that's why we use the isolators. Isolator!
Let's put isolator on there.
Have we got one?
No, an order one.
Right. Well, I don't think that'll come in time, will it?
No, still need to order it though.
Right. That is the list at the minute. No doubt that's probably going to get a bit bigger.
Transponder.
I put that.
Oh, you've done it.
Done that.
Are we cleaning the car?
Yes. That is your number one job. Cleaning the carb. Might have to tidy that bench off a little bit.
Again.
Well, that's not. I can't.
Yeah, it's only because I've been using paint.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. So I cleaned it the other day. It was completely empty. But I bought a load of stuff and doing paint and that today.
It is what it is, Dad. I'm not having a go at you. You're having a go at yourself.
I am, yeah. Because I've got. No.
We're doing
I
six
actually
things
need,
at once.
I actually need a paint cupboard. I don't know where we're going to put it.
Shelving, Papa.
Yeah, maybe.
Over there.
I'll put it in the fridge.
Move that about, and some shelves up there.
Right.
Right, first job on my list. I'm going to get that front bumper cut.
Shelves on this list.
Put on there after every meeting list, because we don't seem to do it. So if we have a look at it after every meeting, and then we think about it, depending how much work we've got to do to the cars.
Shelves. Touch up the paint.
Touch up the paint, yeah.
Paint's on there. Wash it, paint, scales. We're not doing scales, are we?
Nah, she's set up at the minute.
Yeah. We need to scale it once we bring it back, maybe.
Yeah. Right, and I am going to shut this door a bit, because that is disgusting.
Right, if I put the battery on charge, anyway, light switch we can get away with. There's loads of them jobs we can get away with. Probably tomorrow. You want to do this wheel guard?
I think we should. One of them, innit?
If we run out of time, that'll do.
Yeah. It's not the worst, is it?
We can take something to do a guard when we're there anyway.
Well, no, when we're there, it just gets plonked on the outside.
Yeah.
It's got to be chilly now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to start getting cold, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I am here a little bit later than I wanted to. Friday night, time's 6:05, but it is what it is. We're here. Dad has been out here nice and busy. He's made a head start for us today, which is all good. A couple of things on this bumper that I want to do that I didn't do last time on it, and the bits that failed us. These bits where we don't, sometimes I put them in the bender and I bend them that way using that bender. But a lot of the times it's easier just to cut them, bend them and then weld them back up. But this one actually failed on us last time. So this time I'm going to put a couple of plates probably on the inside just to strengthen that weld up. And hopefully that stopped that weld because the weld broke. My welding obviously. And that's what pushed it all in. So hopefully this time I'll weld them up and then that won't fail us. I was just thinking about the bird's mouth on the uprights. We were doing these uprights and obviously bird's mouthing them up there and there so to stop them pushing in. But I think by doing that, I mean, anyone who's fabricating and watches the videos will probably, well, comment down, let me know your opinion. But they're bending in and it's pulling that bumper down. And obviously the whole corner then started sinking. So, I mean, Dad's not done it on there because we did speak about it yesterday. So maybe we probably won't do it this time and just let them break in. You know what I'm talking about, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tebbz.
Yeah. Well,
we
the
can-
bird's mouthing is called.
Bird's mouth.
That's what Dylan said it's called. But we was,
Duck's mouth. Bird's mouth. I don't know.
but yeah, I'm just saying. Obviously, the uprights they was pulling that front bumper down, weren't they? Because they wasn't braking.
Yeah.
So we'll try again with not doing it. The only problem I had was when it was actually on this Wadam as well. That broke and pushed in and hit that, but it was the crap metal that we had.
We haven't got to keep these. I can cut some more.
No, that's how I was going to probably.
It's only after I'd done the first two, and I thought, I wonder if you wanted to, like, cut them in.
Right. But I've never had we've not had the bumper go down like that in a while, have we?
No, it normally gives up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that was thicker metal on the top, wasn't it? But it's no good if it starts pulling the car down.
No, it's trying to pull that corner down.
I'd rather it break, and then we can just replace the bits as we go.
Yeah. I mean, it's just very each to their own, isn't it, opinion wise.
Yeah.
But we just got to do what we think at the time. And the bird's mouth works in the sense that it doesn't break them uprights, it doesn't snap them off, but then you're getting other problems by doing it.
Well, they dent in, so they shorten, and they drag the top down.
Yeah. So, do you gain anything by doing it?
We've had to replace the top bar, haven't we?
The whole of the top bar, yeah. So for this time, we're not going to do that.
I've got a bit done.
Yeah, well, it was a good head start.
Yeah, I just jacked that.
I thought you
that
would.
side up,
Yeah.
and then put them in to keep it up there. I'm sure you'll fast lapse, time lapse the footage.
Yeah, might do.
That's about an hour or something.
Well, definitely probably would then. Right, so did you get anything else done, or was you just starting the metalwork today?
No, just metalwork.
Right,
I
but
had other stuff to do for a bit.
okay. The work's going to continue on this front bumper then. Now it's time for the crappiest bar ever.
I'd probably go down as far as you can, sort of maybe down here, shore it up a little bit.
Might as well do that then,
If you want, go for it.
Or I can bend it there.
Yeah, that's all right, do it there. Does it matter?
I have not just done that. I'm not having that.
I said go lower. That's fine. You should be getting the hang of it by now.
You did just say go lower, yeah, and I didn't listen.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh no, it's fine. It's staying there because I've just done that perfectly.
And then you want one coming off of here going there and one coming up here, backing that up.
That's it, like that. Oh, I'm taking that.
Yeah. And then we need to coat the whole thing in rubber.
Yeah.
Maybe cut a tyre.
Get bushes.
Rubber.
Just put rubber bushes all the
bolt
way down
and bolt rubber bushes down it.
Yeah.
Should bounce off that wall nice then.
Just putting that one in now. Or you want to leave it?
It will strengthen that up, won't it?
It will, yeah.
But it'll make it difficult to repair, but it'll make it stronger.
It's a trade-off, isn't it?
It is.
It's always the trade-off. Right, I think that's everything. I've got one more bar that we're going to put in here actually. But once I've welded all that up.
We could probably cut that with the bandsaw anyway.
Yeah, right.
Let's get it welded.
Right, that is where I'm at the minute. Dad's just going to cut me some plates. We've got 3 being cut at 70mm and then 2 being cut at 30mm, just for the joins and for the 2 inside bits that we welded to bend the box section. Just try and keep it all together because we know what Eastbourne's like. Insert a clip of it in the wall, Eastbourne there, Kurt. But you know what's next? I'm going to have to sweep up all of the floor, get the mat down, and then pray I don't get burnt welding it underneath. Boom! Front bumper done. Did you charge the battery?
Yep.
This wheel stud's spinning in here, Dad.
What? Brand new one in there.
Oh, you put a brand new one. Is that hole alright then?
It's tightened up.
Right. It was going so well. I got the front bumper finished and then just about to put the wheel back on. And one of the studs has come loose. Is that the one?
Yeah.
The thread Tebbz has gone on it.
So we might have to weld them on the back.
From behind.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Right.
But I've put a fresh one in there.
Yeah.
And tighten the others up. So they're all as tight so I can get them on that.
Right, that's the bumper. Done. Ready to be smashed up again at Eastbourne. this Sunday. How many booked in the end? Got to be over 20, surely. How many we got booked in? 21. Couple of new faces on there by the looks of it.
It's not bad.
Couple of names I don't recognise, which is always good. Means new drivers are coming in. 21, that'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
That's as best it's been for a long while at Eastbourne, isn't it? To be fair, for the drivers coming from quite far away, so that's an early start, isn't it?
Yeah, practice is early, isn't it?
Yeah, 11:40.
So you have to be there.
Oh, first race is out the hat.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, leave here at 8:30. We'll be all loaded tomorrow. While I was doing that, Papa, while I was doing the front bumper, what was you getting up to?
Cleaning the battery terminals because the start motor is going slow.
Yeah.
They're all grubby. Cutting plates.
Anything else?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Drying your seat out. Cleaning that off.
Fair enough. Tidying up behind me, normally.
Yeah. Put the antifreeze in.
Put the antifreeze in.
New thermostat.
New thermostat.
Transponder.
Transponder. You done that yesterday?
No, I done that yesterday, yeah.
Don't add that onto this list.
Not a lot really. I did quite a bit while you wasn't here though.
Yeah. Give me a good head start for that.
Yeah.
Because it's 9:30 now, so. Right, that's Friday done, isn't it? Tackle the rest of it tomorrow. I'm at work tomorrow in the morning. Well, I say the morning. After lunch. I should be here any time after lunch, so Dad probably come out and tinker a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely. We'd have been up against it.
Good shift this week so far. We've got another shift tomorrow. Ready for racing Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, Saturday, 20 to 4. I'm on my way to Dad's. Finished work later than I wanted to again, but it is what it is. Coming up on the channel, we have got one race meeting per month at the minute, roughly. So obviously I don't just want 3 lots of Tebbz weeklies and then a race meeting, 3 lots of Tebbz weeklies, then a race meeting. I think we can do better than that. So what me and Chelsea are going to try and do is, where we haven't got a race meeting, because it'd be nice to get 2 videos out a week, where we haven't got a race meeting, we can chuck a podcast in there. So the next podcast is already edited, just needs the final few touches on it, but it's pretty much there. Chelsea's done a good job on it and it's a really good one. So we're going to have a Tebbz weekly coming out on Wednesday, which is when you're watching it now, and then obviously towards the end of the week we're going to have the meeting, the Eastbourne meeting from Sunday, which by the time you've watched this would have already happened. So then next week we're going to have a Tebbz weekly on Wednesday, and then obviously we haven't got a meeting for 3 weeks or whatever it is, nearly 4 weeks, so therefore we will chuck the podcast in, the next podcast. So you should always be getting 2 videos a week, hopefully for the next few months, whilst we're only racing 1 weekend of the month. Hopefully we can stick to it, hopefully this strategy will work and I can keep to it, and we can get the best videos out possible with the skills we got. Obviously we're both still learning, so yeah, that's the plan anyway. Right, moving on. Dad has been out in the garage today, tinkering about, hopefully checking off all of the jobs that we spoke about yesterday that needed doing. Let's see how he's got on. Right, Dad did do more than just painting, but that's all he's recorded, so let's just sit back and enjoy it for a minute. Been busy?
Was for a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Well, maybe 3 or 4.
Fair enough. What have we done then?
I've done.
I can see it's painted.
Yeah, so I put most of the paint on. There's still a little bit of paint to go. I welded these on.
Yeah.
The roof fixings, both sides. That needs a little bit of paint, just to hide the crappy welds. Welded the battery tray.
Yeah.
Put extra plates and stuff on that. Put the battery in. We've got it running alright.
Have you cleaned the carb?
I haven't cleaned the carb.
But she runs all right.
But once that battery is done,
she's purring, isn't she? Nice. What else is left?
put clean carbs on there. Do the checks and tyres, tyre prep.
Right, so we jump straight on that.
Um,
We haven't had a look at the tyres, obviously, since Eastbourne.
I've checked the wheel studs on here. They're dead tight.
Okay.
So
Well, we changed that wheel a lot more than we do this one,
yeah,
but still, it shouldn't have been coming loose.
but we're just keeping on.
Yeah, definitely need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, the tyre-wise, we haven't had a look at the tyres since obviously the last Eastbourne, so we might have to. I've got some new ones there, so I might have to put a couple on, and maybe cut some down on our tyre buffer, tyre cutter, and then clean them up just to make sure we've got the right tyres ready for tomorrow. We might have them over there. I can't remember.
Well, we didn't change any tyres, so and we went prepared last time, so I would imagine we've got the right ones.
Okay. Well, we'll have a look anyway. We'll try and do that before it gets dark. But yeah, and then we've got to do our meeting check because this was rattled about, as you could see by the ironwork. It was rattled about last meeting, so definitely want to get some checks done. Obviously, stuff like the battery we've already done and fixed. But yeah, there's a list there that I'll quickly fly through. Hopefully, we might find something that we might have missed if we didn't do it. Both do the checks and then load it up. And then we'll sort the tyres out after.
Right, we've checked for leaks, and that's all right. Check coil pack, bolts and tape.
Yep.
Right, so I'm just going to carry on with that belt, which is handy because these already found stuff. That buckle won't go in.
Well, stuff like that, if you don't check them now and sort them out, you know what happens, you're rushing around to go out for the first one or whatever.
Yeah, and
You're on the back foot, and you're...
straight away, and then you're getting stressed.
Yeah. You know what happens when you get stressed? Make mistakes.
That definitely needs sorting. That would have screwed you. So we just do both lists.
Yes, I agree. The more the merrier, because I want my 3 out of 3.
Could that do with studs on?
Yeah, probably.
I've got some.
Not now. Not now.
Because when you put a alley one on there, you have to try and hold it,
Yeah.
and we went down on that. So do you want should we put, that's what we're going to run?
Right there, that's what we come back with.
So what did we come back with?
Yeah. By the way, we just had a look in the black book and we didn't actually write down anything from Eastbourne. No, we did. We wrote down what we went with from Eastbourne. We didn't write down what we finished with. So now we're just trying to remember.
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
And you know what else we did? We've done a tweak, didn't we?
Yeah, the 2 tweaks.
Yeah, so they're going in.
Yeah.
And
so we're going to remember now what we done last meeting there, which I don't know why we didn't write down, because we went and won the final, and I think we were second quickest to Giles. And then we're going to alter it slightly for tomorrow's meeting because we think we can get a little bit better. We think we can. That don't make sense. We think we can get the car a little bit better. So we're just going to alteration.
what do we do that for the final?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah. Right, is she ready? Are we done?
Just need a driver.
No, you ain't gonna find one of them. Jack's coming tomorrow, actually. Be alright.
Oh yeah. If you get scared, he can do it.
Yeah. You'd jump at the gun for that.
Yeah. Bit of a bulge.
It will get us home though, we hope. Well, we don't hope, we hope that we don't need it.
I won't pump it up any more than that for now.
We'll have to do it at the side of the road if we need to.
Yeah.
It's alright, it worked. Until the new tyres come next week sometime.
Yeah, well,
2 new tyres.
I've ordered them off eBay, so they're going to be a couple of days, aren't they?
Yeah, it'll be here next week.
But at least we've got a spare tyre.
Safety first then.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll last, but it'd be better than having a flat one on there, wouldn't it?
It will, yeah. Right, so Dad's just putting in a tube in our spare tyre because there was a massive hole. When did it do that?
Somebody come at me.
Oh, yes.
Somebody drove across the road while I was towing the trailer, and I had to swerve and go up the curb with the trailer and a car on it, and blew one tyre.
Right, Dad has just finished changing the tyre on there. While he's been doing that, I've been loading the van with everything, getting it ready. Don't know if you can see. That's my choice of tyres for about to say the weekend, for tomorrow. Hopefully we've gone with the right choice again. I've got a bit of everything, to be fair, because it's going to be dry. Well, it's no wet forecast, but it's going to be cold. So I've got a good variety there.
You've got what you need.
Yeah. So that is my tyre choice. Choice of tyres. That's my choice of tyres. That's the last bit in it, Dad. Load these tyres on. I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah. That ain't recording.
No, I'm on here. I've got the handheld.
Okay. But these won't be recording, will they?
No, but
Okay. Yeah.
just have to pronounce, speak up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, darling. What would you
I
like
should
me to
speak
say?
louder.
Yeah.
But
That's it, isn't it?
yeah, that'll do. And then that's just got to tick the list off. We've got a couple of Makita batteries on charge.
A few power tools to chuck in the morning, so they're ready in the morning. That's it.
Work lights.
Work lights are on charge now. GoPro batteries are charged.
They're indoors.
They're
Yeah.
indoors charged. I've got to go home tonight and sort the SD cards out, because we don't just go racing no more. We also have to think about this sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, if I forget anything, then I'll be beating myself up. But yeah. Right, get these tyres on. And that's us done for today. He's back.
Let's go. Respawn, baby.
He's back. We got Jack back. Sunday morning. Oh, what's the time, boy? 8:30 probably. We need to be leaving. 8:30. We are all loaded and ready to go. We've got the whole gang here today. We've got me, Papa Tebbz, we've got Chelsea, and we've got Lee. Right, babe. Chelsea's dressed for the occasion because it's going to be freezing later. Do you think it's going to be as cold as last time? Hey!
I hope not.
Right, time's 8:30. Let's get out of here. Right.
Yeah.
Right, just on the way now. Everyone's had a toilet break, so everyone's ready. Just going to do a few predictions, what everyone thinks. My prediction after last meeting, us coming off of a final win with the alterations that we made, and we're going to bring him to this this meeting now with a few more tweaks. So I'm going for a 2 out of 3 wins. 21 cars. Who knows?
Optimistic.
Who knows? But I think we should definitely have the pace. Whether or not the track's going to stay completely dry, I don't know, but I'm going for 2 out of 3.
If it's anything like our online racing, we'd be happy with a top 10. We'd be happy with a top 10, but we're not happy with a top 10. We want more. We want more. Let's do this. I'm going for a 4th in the first one, and then when there's less cars, we get a 2nd, and then a big win in the final. That's my predictions. Let's go, champ.
2 fourths and a win. Well, I was going to say 4th, 2nd, because we always get a 2nd somewhere, and a win. But Jack went for it. But I think a lot of cars, so maybe 2 fourths and a win.
I reckon there's going to be at least a couple of wins from Curty boy. Let's go, champ.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's not just falling down. No. Oh, what a long week. Oh, first week back to work. First week back in the garage. First week back editing videos for YouTube. Oh, it's good. It's good to be back. We've had a really good year last year. Really good year. I mean, getting just about to hit 3,000 subscribers in the first 10 months or whatever is brilliant. Thank you very much to everyone. I'll say it again. Thank you very much to everyone who watches and supports. The Tebbz weeklies are back. We had 2 weeks off for the Christmas break, but we are back. So make sure you tell your friends, make sure you tell your mum, make sure you tell your missus, make sure you tell your dog. Tebbz weekly's back. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Time's 10 o'clock. I thought I would have been back in time to stream tonight, but that is not the case. Good meeting, about to say Aldershot then. Good meeting at Eastbourne. I'm shattered, man. Up for work at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If Ollie's watching this, I will be on time. Episode number 42 over and out. We'll see you in the next one.